Hey guys, so I'm here with Elliott. Um, her official name, as of right now, I don't know if this is going to change or not, but her official name is Elliott Carter Hera Rogers. The reason why I say it might not be official is because we're thinking about changing her middle name to Natasha. Because y'all know me, I love Marvel, I love Captain America, the Avengers, and I'm in love with Black Widow. Like, she is part of my language, but she's a badass. And I like that name. Natasha. So I don't know if it's going to be Elliott Natasha Hera Rogers or Elliott Carter Hera Rogers. So kind of leaning more toward Natasha. So, but here she is, my baby girls. And she is happy now because, Lord, not even 24 hours home yet, and this child is already not controlling, but already decided that it's my way or the highway, and she is only happy now because she is swaddled, and I actually found this at Once Upon a Child, and she is in the matching set, and I have a onesie to it. My niece actually has this too. But she has the set. This is the onesie, and this is the little sleeper. And here's her little blankie. I don't want her paint to get messed up. I know, like, I've never had a reborn this pretty. And I need to cut my nails because they're catching on her, and I don't want to scratch her. So here she is, and she's wearing the matching hat. So until I can get a baby brush for her, then I have to use a hat. So, but she is too cute. This hat has a little bow on it, so, you know, us southerners and the bows. You know, you live in the South, you gotta have a bow. That's how it is with little girls in the South. Big bows and frilly dresses and stuff. No. I mean, that's just what it is with me. But I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff she came with. This is obviously the stuff I brought for her. But some of the stuff she came with, she didn't come with a blanket or anything. She was just wrapped up in clothes and 2 layers of clothes. She had a preemie onesie on, and that was basically all she came with, was just a bunch of clothes and a pacifier. Her pacifier, the magnet is like right here, so when the way the pacifier sits, it's really awkward. So I don't really like the pacifier on her that much because I don't want it to ruin her paint. But for the sake of the video, I will show you guys how her pacifier sits on her face. And here's her pacifier, or her dummy. It is a regular old Nook dummy. Yeah, see? It kind of sits really awkward on her face, and it doesn't really look that realistic, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to find a pacifier that fits her face, and or either take this and move it down some, the magnet down some, so that this way it sits a little higher on her face and it doesn't look weird when I put it in her mouth. The magnet, I believe, is super glued on. I don't know what the artist used to make the magnet, but I'm gonna try to work with this one and see what or how to get it off, or if I can get it off. If not, then I'll just buy a new passy and cut it to size. And yeah, I do have a couple pacifiers upstairs that I'm gonna modify for her. That have already been cut and that need to be modified. But like I said, before I do any of that, I don't really want to put the pacifier on her because, one, it looks really awkward on her face, and I don't want this to rub the paint off. So very rarely will you see her with the pacifier on. So I'll have to go to like Hobby Lobby and buy a bunch of felt circles, and they're in the hair bow section, the hair bow making section, and I'm gonna make her a hair bow with her name on it, a bottle cap hair bow. Well, I'm gonna try, at least. Keyword here is try. Hey baby, do you smiling? Yeah. Say I'm only happy now because I'm all swaddled and I've got my elephant, and so yeah. So she has decided that I'm going to scream my little tiny head off and make my voice be heard until I get my elephant and I'm swaddled. So without further ado, I want to show you some of the things she came with. She came with a Gerber preemie onesie. She came with this, and it's a preemie onesie. And if you can see that, come on now. There we go. It's a preemie onesie. It has some stretch to it. I really don't put her in it because I don't like to, and unless we're doing like laundry or something and she really doesn't have anything on or anything to autofocus, there we go, or anything to wear, then I'll put this on. It is a cute print, it really is. I like it, so I am definitely going to keep that for some of my other babies that are preemie because I don't have any preemie stuff for them. She came with this little dress, this vintage style dress. She came with that, and it came with some little bloomers. And yeah, it's a vintage style dress. At least I'm gonna assume that it is a vintage style dress because I'm not too entirely sure. But we're going up to meet family tomorrow, and I wanted to put something cutesy on her. So yeah. So this is what she's gonna be wearing. Just some cutesy wootsy stuff. And I know I have some hair bows around here somewhere. I just don't know where. They're like all scattered and shit. So yeah, good luck finding hair bows, Brittany. But it came with this, and then it came with some bloomers. Nope. And here are her little bloomers. She'll obviously have a onesie on underneath this. And depending on how cold it is, then she'll wear these. But these, I saw the pictures of this with her, and they were just so cute. They were so precious. So I'm going to bring this up tomorrow and a change of clothes. So we are going up. I'm going to go hang out with my TT tomorrow. And just chill and relax and introduce her to Elliott. So here's her little bloomer set. So she'll be wearing that tomorrow. And then she came with, pause this video really quick. And then she came with this, and this is also preemie, and it just has a little fold down mittens and stuff, which I like. I really like that. I like that she had the fold down mittens. And this is how she came to me. She was dressed in this, and her mittens are folded over, so her hands, the paint on her hands weren't messed up. So, and this is actually what the hospital kind of thing the hospital recommends, because the regular scratch mittens are choking hazard, and they will not let you take them into the hospital. So that, she has that, and it's a preemie too. So, and it's by Kissy Kissy. And it's really cute. It's really sheer though. So if I were to take her out and put her in something that was like the bloomers or something, and it's cold, then tomorrow this is probably what she's going to wear because it'll look like she has tights on them. The only thing I wish about this is that it had like the short sleeve sleepers. I would like to find something like this to put underneath it, because then she would look like she had tights on. And yeah, I want to get, when I get paid, I think I'm going to get her some Mary Jane looking socks that have the Mary Jane print on them. So those aren't too hard to find. I can always go to Toys R Us and get them. But here's my little baby boo. And then she also came with this, and this is a Little Me preemie. And I've had Little Me stuff before. I really like their stuff. Let me pause. She came with this Little Me preemie sleeper, and it's princess themed. Probably gonna bring this tomorrow because it's really like, well, wait. It's a little long on her. I haven't tried it on her yet, but it looks like it's gonna be a little long because here are her feet right here. And then these go down here. So preemie is going to be a bit too big on her, but what baby is swimming in preemie? What baby doesn't swim in preemie? And it's got a little princess and the ruffles down the side and the buttons, and it has a little crown. Then that. And then it came with this little hat, so that'll be cute. Preemie hats fit her good. Newborn hats fit her good. So she's like the sculpt that is this sculpt, she is Sunshine by Marita Winters. If y'all haven't guessed that by now, this sculpt is kind of like at an awkward size where she's not totally preemie, but she's not totally newborn. She could fit in either or, which is good because if they don't have things in newborn, I can always get her preemie. The only thing I recommend for this sculpt to dress her in newborn would be onesies, because, or depending on the brand, I know Gerber kind of runs their onesies, preemie onesies, a little bit small, but newborn onesies fit her to a T. They fit her really good. They're not too tight, they're not too big, they're not too loose, they're perfect. They're just right. And that's what I like about newborn. And then she came with, and this is all she came with. She came with the pacifier, y'all saw that, and then this little hat. I don't know if I showed you the hat. But that's basically all she came with. Oh, and a little newborn preemie, or preemie size, pamper. But I didn't like the way it was on her, so I put her in a newborn. And then her birth certificate and everything, and here's her box. I have scissors in there because that's totally not a child safety hazard. So, but here's my little princess. Say bye, guys. Okay, here, we'll unswaddle you. Just to show everybody what you're wearing. How cute you look. She's gonna get pissed. This is a newborn. It's a little scrunched up on her. I'm gonna try a preemie stuff on her, some of her preemie stuff on her, and just let you guys see how it fits her and everything. But she's wearing this. It's a little bit scrunched up, like I said, but that's because her legs are like right there. So yeah. Legs are heavy. But there's my baby. And she has jointed full legs at 3/4 arms. But here she is, and this is newborn, and it's like elephants and floral and just everything cutesy wootsy. And you can see elephants on there, see? You can see the little elephants and the different flowers and stuff. And I love this phone because you can see little things like my old one couldn't. So they come out. There we go. Here's me babies. Hi. I'm going to pause this and show you guys some of the stuff. Or I'm going to stop this video and show you guys what she came with. Or how everything she comes with fits her. Probably going to do the 2 sleepers. And that'll be it because I don't want to kind of like overdo it. So, bye.